All right. Now, we are about to move on to some Division II football. And boy, let me tell you something. CIAA handled their business against the CIAC this past weekend. Handled business. Virginia State beat Benedict. And I'm going to tell you, Benedict do not look the same. That Benedict team does not look the same once Coach Berry gone. He done took all the players and brought them over to South Carolina State. So, Benedict. Y'all not going to see that success again for a good minute. But, Virginia State handled their business. We're about to watch Johnson C. Smith up against Tuskegee. And let me tell y'all something. I did a video on Quavarius Crouch a few months ago, the transfer for Michigan State, and boy, let me tell you, he is a problem. He's a problem. Let's get to the game, because this game was a pretty good game on both sides. This was a good game. I watched most of it. I think up until like the third quarter or whatever. But this was a good game to watch. But CIAA handled business, baby. I like it. And I normally don't root for Johnson C. Smith because, of course, I'm a Livingstone graduate. I graduated from Livingstone. So it's always Livingstone over JCSU. But anytime CIAA plays against a SIAC team, it's CIAA all the way. I don't care about nobody else, but let's go. And let me tell y'all something, man. Johnson C. Smith look like they're going to be all right. I don't remember the last time they played in the CIAA championship game, but it looks promising. It definitely looks promising over there. I like it. Black is the other linebacker who's super elite. Another one.
Right up the middle, and Stenny Joseph.
Another one.
About special teams, both said it would play a key role in the outcome of this game. They came after that. It might have got tipped. It definitely did. That went off a hand.
I don't think that got tipped.
Johnson C. Smith.
I think that was a bad kick.
Their transfer QB.
I don't think it got tipped. I think that was a bad kick.
Played his high school football in Charlotte, where Johnson C. Smith is
hey,
located.
boy,
they won it on the first play of their offensive series, Quavarius Couch, and saw the field for a good chunk of time there. So now
listen, it's gonna be when they play against Virginia Union. Look at it. Look how fast he get off the. Look how when he get the ball. Pew!
Morrow Edmonds came in motion. They'll hand it off to him, but got
good defense.
Backfield, and that'll be a loss on third down,
especially in a Week 1 football game.
Oh, they do a little misdirection here. Maybe that's one of the ways you can try to throw off this Johnson C. Smith defense. Going to Johnny Morris, their returning leader at the running back. If they can, this Tuskegee team does want to move with tempo. They go over the middle.
That's
dangerously deflected and intercepted.
And they fumbled. And he fumbled. Like, dog, that. Talk about bad luck.
Well, starting off with this RPO run.
Talk about bad luck.
Decided to throw the football instead of hand it off. It gets tipped up. A lot of interceptions happen, tips and overthrows. You see Daryl Tabron, Johnny on the spot, and afterwards, you see it get tipped by Benari Black.
Yeah, he was definitely fumbling on the way down. He fumbled on the way down. He definitely did.
And Marcus at the D2 level, there's
that's crazy.
Official review. So the final call is the final call. And that time the Johnson C. Smith.
Yeah, ain't no video review, man. We still have to get that together, y'all.
But we're going to see a good dose of Robertson as well. Takes his first snap. Was a little off. Wants to do something with it downfield. And it is incomplete as he was intending.
That was a nice spin to the ball, though.
It's been a good chunk of third and longs. Once again,
he running. He running.
Still Roberson.
He running.
Trying to get it himself to see how explosive he is. They needed 7. He picked up about 9.
Take off running.
We're seeing early on why they need to have
loose
again and pounced on a near mistake. Rodriguez Maggi was able to fall
he
on
barely
it.
listen.
They fake it, go over the middle, still
Good
get
defense.
to complete a pass. Intention.
John C. Smith with them ugly ass jerseys. I'm rooting for John C. Smith in this game, but they got some ugly jerseys, man. I don't like it.
Tad low, but may have been scooped up. It is complete. So now decision time because they're going to call it about a yard. We'll see it here. Again, it was bobbled. So this is the third time we've seen Marcus.
They fumbled?
Either it's miscommunication or they're just not clean enough with the exchange.
Oh,
You got
fumbled.
Quarterbacks
Picked it up.
for both teams.
Well, it's tough for shotgun teams and quarterbacking, and you're starting to see this in the first quarter.
So now Johnson C. Smith comes back out on offense. Running into a wall there was Edmonds.
Yeah, they running into the back of the lineman.
Getting off momentum of that 4th and 1 stop. That pass was thrown into double coverage, though. Had intentions for. He said he loves press coverage, too. Might be in it again. They go to the opposite side. Nowhere near the intended target. Flags came flying out. So we'll see what the call is here. Reynolds was in the area. So right back to the run game. Another flag comes out.
He wanted to get the last push. He wanted to get the last push.
And they're glad he's the head coach.
A big snap.
Whoa! Get over here.
But they will not.
Get over here.
Another sack. Breaching the backfield. Javion. Got a lot of trust here on 2nd and 31, and it's hard to open up the playbook on 2nd and 31, so they just go ahead and run it. Devontae George and C. Smith had an interception, but then fumbled the interception. That kind of evened the playing field back out. Playing field's not too even on 3rd and 30, but the legs being used here of Ocean took a big hit.
3rd and 30 is crazy.
Midfield. Noah Holton.
And he got more than half of that back.
Exchange at the end of it. Ron Taylor back to return. Kind of a line drive kick, takes a roll. Will it stop at the line? Was that kept in before it crossed the goal line? It was. Mr. Mark Brown.
Right there.
An alum of Tuskegee. They're trying to get some breathing room right now. And they do create a little bit of that with Zena Moba. After the great special teams play from Johnson C. Smith, and Johnson C. Smith's defensive line is definitely thinking we force a safety.
Got it up.
We'll hand it off to try to avoid that. Mar Baker on the.
That boy got so much long hair.
A lot of communication up at that line on 3rd and 4. They have the target. It is caught by Reggie Brigman with some space in front, out past the 30, and a big gain for Brigman. Now you've definitely got.
Hands to the face. Offense number 66. Put a half the distance to the goal.
Yikes.
3rd down.
Yikes.
LeBron Merriweather to negate what would have been a game.
Yikes.
O'Beal, the new QB for them. Back to Brigman again. And the ball came out. And this time Johnson C. Smith has recovered cleanly.
Yeah.
C. Smith will set up in the red zone.
And he definitely made a football play.
Right back, they target him again.
Made a football play.
Runs a good curl route in between the linebacker and the safety. And you'll see right there. Ball comes out. Tucker putting his face on last year.
Yeah.
It's a number, Marcus, that they wanted to improve. They said that would be the next step. Let's improve and force more turnovers. Plunging it inside of the 20 with Provarius Crouch. And then some extracurriculars after the play.
He pushing.
They did a huge turn.
They fake it to Crouch, go to the outside, caught incomplete for Brevin Caldwell with some room on that outside. You talked about him in the open. Rossi Grimes pushes him out. He game now. First trip for either team into the red zone.
Y'all see how fast when he get the ball, he is on full go mode.
Into the final minute of this first quarter.
That's a hell of a block, too.
Proctor incomplete. It was got Caldwell in the slot. Let's see which way they go. They're looking to Caldwell, touchdown!
Easy. Woo! Easy. Easy.
That's a corner route.
That's a big-time throw.
Level of football, NFL, collegiate, corner route.
Faulkner University in Montgomery, it's not too far away. They hand it off. Much real estate, though. Some contact from Jack Smith, the linebacker who had 67 tackles last year. Slowed him down initially. And they'll opt to run it with Robertson, who has come back into the game. They like to use his legs. You've seen Robertson, we've seen Beal. Just a 3rd and 4 coming up here. Dumped up. Complete, but kind of starting to run backwards.
You had to. I don't know why you kept running backwards.
Dropped on us, Jay.
He was running backwards. I don't get it.
Always a fun scene here at the historic Frampton Bowl. It goes back to the early 1900s now. They're going to air it out first time.
Throw that thing.
They want Proctor. Couldn't hook up with him. The new addition to this offense.
Just came
He was open too.
He beat him though, Marcus. He had him. And you saw at the tail end of that replay too, Smith inadvertently came down on the back. 3rd and 10 here. Ocean pressure. Ocean goes down. Oh, they're coming after this. It's blocked. It is blocked.
Why ain't nobody get the guy in the middle though? That's crazy. He shot right through all of y'all.
Special teams, we asked, would it play a role?
Yeah, the special teams was iffy all games.
The course of this half.
God, dog.
He took his sweet old time with that, but just a blown protection right there.
Crouch, what was that?
You cannot miss a block as an up back. A one
lining up at the 10. Looks like a little confusion on the Johnson C. Smith side. They got Robertson in. He's able to stay on his feet somehow.
You should have threw it away, bro. Throw it away.
This might be a loss of 12 here. Jones, so it's Tuskegee trying to return the favor off the blocked punt, but they set themselves back, bringing in Johnny Morris for this carry. Then leading rusher a season ago, Morris.
The chance with defense.
3rd and goal. 15 yards to go.
Very long. They, of course, are in field goal range. But they want to get to the end zone. Here to do that. It is caught. Taylor with the grab. And
that was a nice one.
A chance to tie.
You can do Jay, I can do better. And what I mean is
that was nice though.
Johnson Smith scored
that was a good throw.
Corner route, and guess what? I told
over
you
the head.
route, Tuskegee came right back. They ran it a little differently, but when you start
over the head,
slots in space, matched up on safeties with a lot of grass in Tennessee, that offense is always fun to watch too, and their defense.
Ocean flips it out to Caldwell, who caught the touchdown earlier in the game to open up the scoring for Johnson C. Smith. How you feeling about your mission? Right slashing up near the yards again there was.
You know, Coach Flowers wants to air it out a little bit, but still need to run the ball.
They do just that on 3rd down. The ground game's looking pretty good right now. Really, it's felt like the line of scrimmage has favored in place of Johnson C. Smith.
Move the chains.
Really has.
Get some points.
Coach Flowers also calls the plays. He's really liking what Edmonds is doing now. How about the stiff arm?
Come on.
He gets a breather. They bring in Avante George.
Yeah, running back by committee.
Vertical right at you.
They're a running back by committee, bro.
The line ready that time. Rossi Grimes.
Then they use like 3 or 4 different running backs already.
Time meeting between these two schools.
And that's what happened. Listen, when you're a running team, play action is gonna work. They're gonna bring more people in the box and throw that thing downfield.
Again, back to the ground.
Come in.
This Tuskegee defense trying to get some first down stops here. It's Malik Moore history. And they're off to another really good start defensively in this game. back on the plus side of the 50 offensively. Maybe just a smart decision there to throw it away for the new QB, Darius Ocean, for this offense that wants to air it out.
Receivers out there, and that's why he threw that last one away.
Got a block from Crouch.
Oh!
Intercepted. Came close. It was your guy, Malik Moore. Yep.
Oh, man.
LSU and
That'd have been a big play.
going at it right now as well. So now, under 6 minutes to go in the half. Tuskegee's got the 2 timeouts and the 2-minute timeout. They go to Zena Mulba there. But Ari Black and
scores the next point, is going to have a greater chance of winning.
That's true. It's been even on the turnover board, even on the scoreboard. Nice hole opened up there. Then a hard hit coming in from Jack Smith.
Good hit, my boy.
Go back to Mulba. Pressure came immediately.
No, sir. No, sir.
Lamont Hill
on the door.
Get all
It
that.
does feel like the last couple of years back to Tennessee football being what it should be. Now 3:28 to go, opening half. They'll flip it out. Brevin Caldwell, screen set up, and a tunnel for Caldwell up inside of plus territory. Rossi Grimes brought him down. John Edmonds is the back. They finally get set and give it to him. Nice little second burst. Put his foot in the ground.
Crazy.
Johnson C. Smith in good shape into college football this year. 2nd and 4 for Johnson C. Smith. They've still got the 1 timeout
You're
left.
crazy
Did
now.
that ball come out at the tail end of the run? It looks like.
Or they'd rather not lose it.
Yep, Brevin Caldwell in the slot. See if they go to him.
Get hands, my boy. Get hands.
Brevin Caldwell.
Get hands.
You can kind of feel it as soon as they lined up.
Coverage and threaded that needle.
18-yard gain, a big one. Now a slash up the gut. It is Edmonds inside of the 15 with 1 minute to go. They've got the 1 timeout. So now back to business. Under a minute to go. You got to reset. Crunch wants the end zone here, and he has it for the touchdown.
Penalty.
Run the run. Holding. Offense. 0.
That's crazy.
10-yard penalty. First down.
So they get Brian Morgan on the hold right at the 2-yard line as well. They back it up, 52 seconds, still have the 1 timeout.
Ooh,
incomplete.
I don't know what was that.
Hamilton.
You could have just ran the ball and keep time winding down. Yeah, run the ball.
Try to go back to the ground game, but with 44 seconds left, clock's
Right
going
now.
to continue to tick. Try to get lined up. Kind of been an issue for both sides on what could be in the end zone. Got to look to run up, as Marcus said, and spike it. They'll fake the run. Go to Caldwell.
Oh.
Wanted him for his second touchdown. Didn't get it. 4th down. Now you're thinking field goal unit.
That's good defense.
Now, the California native.
Oh, watch this.
37-yarder to try to give Johnson C. Smith the lead. And that
I saw that one. I said, what the hell is that? Well, you missed from that close, and ain't nobody tipping either.
After one of their most productive.
Ain't nobody tipping. Got it up. Gone. Got it. Got it up. Got it up. Gone. Gone.
Open space ahead, and he hits the end zone.
I wonder how long it's been since he scored.
See, when you get a hat on a hat, misfit by a linebacker, you split those safeties out far. That's what the spread offense
They ain't
is
catching him.
to do.
They're not
Whenever
catching
a
him.
coach comes out in the second half and he runs a certain offense or play, that's their adjustment. But look, right there.
It is.
Get a good block, missed tackle. The safeties are too wide. They even walked Malik Moore, the fantastic outside linebacker. When you put 2 receivers on each side, the defensive coordinator knows when they draw it up on the board, it's a touchdown.
What we doing?
And just in
What we
that
doing?
case, they came out 1 and done.
Here we go.
Out on the edge here. Out to the 40. I've seen a couple
go.
of big returns so far tonight. We'll cap again our stellar Labor Day weekend college football.
Get in there, the automatic bids.
Also showed we never know week 1 really what we're looking at. Sideline.
That's a
nice little
hell of a
tap
catch.
to stay in bounds.
That's hell of a catch.
Brickman Number 2 floating up to the top of your screen. Trying to match the electricity that Johnson C. Smith came out with. A chance to do it there. Beautiful play.
Boy, you gotta quarterback. You gotta tone it down a little bit, boy.
They won it again here. There is an open target.
Hands.
Throws on time. Cutting back down the sideline is Beckford. They wanted him in the end zone. Didn't find him, but he does get the team down into the.
All that. Whoa.
Get some motion here. They'll keep it and run it.
That's hard.
Come up just short.
Like the cut.
With Johnny
Okay.
Morris.
A little wildcat action.
Yeah.
Left side guard and tackle. Counter tray action.
Everyone's creeping up here. Everyone was
Let's
creeping
see
up. Did Tuskegee creep into the end zone? They did. A chance to tie the game.
Here's the deal. Give Tuskegee some credit. Johnson room pops one for 78 yards. Tell him to take it in line.
Y'all in these missed field goals. My goodness.
Take it on the chin.
What's
I don't know if you
the
got a chin
block?
like that, JB.
Y'all each got a block punt. Y'all each missed a PAT. Like,
They'll run it here. They've been wanting to start it with Edmonds on the ground.
Lord have mercy.
Crouch, who had the 78-yard run. And Crouch, who was a
C. Smith, he's found something on that weak side in the run game that he's exploiting right now.
Come here.
Crouch looks like a
here.
confident runner right now. Not going down, seeing holes well. It was
Like in this formation, you call that 3 right hip and you run weak.
now off it. They go to the pass game and Caldwell.
Hey, that's what happens when you can run the ball, man. Everything else gonna work.
The offenses are getting
Everything else gonna open
Now it's
up.
turned into a slugfest.
They go back to the ground.
No,
Not
sir.
Easy to bring down.
Listen, when you able to run the ball, bro, everything else gonna open up.
Caldwell, saying to myself, like, that's a line.
State contender in those playoffs, put out a lot of good talent.
Good pocket, good coverage downfield. Leaking open was Morgan, but the pass wasn't quite there. He might
Oh,
have had
no.
some space to run with had that connected.
With that left hand like Steve Young out there, man.
There he goes again. Timing.
Oh, he's open.
Really
Too.
never turning around that time was Tyreek Williams.
Time I met Tony Dudley,
It was
at the
there.
99 Combine, Jason. First class coach guy. It was amazing.
Yeah, one of our
It was. He wanted to throw a double pass. That's exactly what that looked like. It looked like it was gonna be a double pass.
Stuff for Tony Dudley and his family.
That was a double pass.
quickly met in the backfield.
Come
The
here.
Johnson C. Smith defense stepping up again as they tried to bring the run game, but at 4 on the play clock here, it's getting down. They'll throw it. Ducking
Whoa.
out is Robertson, who's in now for Beal. Goes downfield. It's caught. Late
That's hell of a
developing
catch.
play,
Hell of a
but
catch.
big play to Magic.
Hell of a catch. Hell of a play by the QB, keeping it alive.
He hits you back and you fall down.
Nonetheless, it's 2nd and 27 is what they got backed up to, trying to get some of that yardage back. But down 1. I mean,
Fell for something you shouldn't fail for. They tricked you.
yeah, that should have been offsetting. But instead, they go downfield, and it's well overthrown. There is a flag.
Well, from the passer. See, and Tuskegee is using 2 different quarterbacks too. I don't like that. Yo, y'all have never seen a successful team use 2 different quarterbacks in the same game, and it works. Don't happen.
A big play.
Can't do it, bro.
With Justin Stiff.
Stick with one guy,
He's one
and
of
if you
the
like him, bro,
underclassmen
stick
of a
with
pretty
him.
experienced O-line.
That 2
Leading the
quarterback
way
match,
here on
bro.
this play.
Yo, you know that every
Caldwell.
team
Mentioned Big
that we
Johnson's
watched this
position
past
assistant.
weekend,
Saw something really cool happen
every
earlier
team
this
that
month.
used two quarterbacks
He snapped
lost
the
the game.
football for his new quarterback, Ocean Crouch, who had the big
Every single
run
one of them.
earlier in the half,
From
78
Perry
yards.
A&M to Alabama
Inside
State,
of Tuskegee territory.
Tuskegee,
Sets up 3rd down.
Hampton.
The point, punt.
It would have been Norfolk State, but
Throw. Caldwell.
yeah,
Caldwell
man,
makes
like,
the first down.
come on, man, like that 2 quarterback
Tackle
system,
from
it
Tyler
don't
Smith,
work, bro.
but I don't think he got him before.
That means you don't have shared
confidence.
confidence and not
Back to the ground game
not
with
one of your
Crockett
quarterbacks
backs
to
are
get the
popping
job
down
done.
There. Mentioned that's a former linebacker playing running back, and it's
Gotta.
They brought Baker in motion, go to the opposite side, and it's complete to Brian Morgan. Rossi Grimes pushes competitors tonight. Opening night for both sides. Both teams coming off winning seasons. Both were 7-4 a year
And I'm pretty sure Pine Bluff
Johnson
used
C. Smith
two different
second
quarterbacks, and Alabama
division
A&M,
CIAA, they play in the Southern
and
Division.
possibly Grambling State. I just didn't watch the games, but they got blown out. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
So Ocean will roll, throw, and overthrew Morgan was the intended target.
Yarder to the house. They didn't motion.
They go back to Crouch. He won't go
Hit him
down.
nothing.
It takes at least 2 sounds of pads clapping before he goes down. But the tackle
Hey,
ultimately.
that's a strong dude right there, man. That's a strong dude.
Ocean steps up. He wants all of it with Caldwell. Did he come down with it? He did. It's Ocean 11 tonight.
You'll see it from this view. First of all, let's give this.
That was a crazy throw. That was a crazy throw. I like the confidence of the throw. That was sheer confidence that it was getting there.
Blown coverage there.
That was sure. That was just confidence it was getting there.
Watch the balls just sail and teardrop right into the arms. Caldwell. And the coverage was there, too, by Tyler Smith. But he was expecting to happen at Wildcat, get in the end zone.
Little misdirection.
Boy.
Big hit on the
Go,
outside.
boy.
Benari Black finished it up.
That's a good hit.
One of the top safeties in the CIAA. They go back to the ground. Or contact there. Benari Black in at the bottom of the pile. Pressure off the edge. Oh, Tuskegee tried to exploit it with Boba, but he bobbled and dropped it. So now that'll lead to a
Good to see the Wolfpack.
That changes things, man.
the pack is back.
You gotta catch those.
Quick throw to Caldwell, who had the touchdown on the last possession.
You have to catch those.
C. Smith, nice coverage though from Tyler. Flip it out. Nice block set up here. Going to Tyreek Williams. It's up near the first down marker.
Points at this point. As you look at the third down, 6 of. Yep.
So they'll run it
Come
and
here.
get the first down. Why not with Edmonds? Both backs for Johnson C. Smith. Coco Goff, Navarro coming out on top. They're in a fun 3-set match. So back to the football here.
It looked like he was getting most of the carries.
21-13.
It's been a major factor in the difference, especially when you look at a drive like this where eat some clock too.
A late throw. If it had been on target, it was hard to make it on target.
Yeah,
Next
if
been a
listen.
touchdown. The flag though down behind the line of
Almost
Did it
had
do it
big
to him
play.
open?
You're right, it does feel like he is constantly.
'Cause he was
struggling.
open.
Loves being out there. North Carolina native. Hole opened up pretty quickly there for Edmonds. The difference in the offense really has been the Johnson C. Smith run game.
They changed that up. They switched it to zone.
Got a good block. Going deep down.
Ooh, he had him again. He had him again.
It's been a pretty good bet to try to go to Brevin Caldwell.
He had him again.
Phenomenal, Chris.
Oh my goodness.
Tuskegee offense takes back over.
Get it going.
Beal pumps
Get it going.
fires, has a target, staying inbounds.
Yeah, he was out of bounds.
Out of bounds was McGee.
That's yards of grass ahead of him, but that's a good call.
They're going to shovel it to Johnny Morris. Got a nice block on the outside. And now all of a sudden you're creeping up on getting close to the red zone. Tabron with the tackle.
A hat on the perimeter and created a big wall outside.
This offense continues to
A hell of a
grind
fake.
down the field. They hired their new offensive coordinator here.
Good drive here for Tuskegee. They got a lot of ball control. They're making some good calls.
Flip it out. Finds Brigman after a quick gain.
Teach the culture. Man, that's big time.
Woo! That's a hell of a.
They'll run it again.
A hell of a
Morris,
blitz.
Tackled by Benari Black.
That's a hell of a blitz.
Ends His career long is 45. That is blocked. It is blocked and picked up.
Dog, that is crazy. How many times has a field goal been blocked? Whoa, whoa.
Now flags.
Oh.
Players on top of each
Oh,
other.
oh, oh.
A lot of
Oh.
being exchanged.
We've got a Royal Rumble.
Whoa.
Spilling
What we
over.
doing? What we doing? Yeah, take the headset off. Take the headset off. Act tough. Act tough.
That Markel Wilkins, young man stretched out off the
Act
edge
tough.
right here during the
He want-
return.
he-
He did
he's-
a hip toss, body slam, almost
Body
a
slam them.
suplex.
Then
Randy
somebody else
Marshall
wanna get
man,
active.
savage kinda, if you will. Just with the that probably should have been a penalty. You're not allowed. Here you go. Look at that hip toss. And then watch to the right. It's a skirmish jumping off. And then
Yeah,
he's,
get
you know,
active.
you got one thing popping
Yeah,
off
get
over here and
active.
over
Get
here. It just
active.
looks like
Get active. Yeah.
Not enough referees to control it, so the flags just started flying and flying.
now we got to.
Ultimate call. You had
That's
some
crazy.
unknown numbers in the
Come here.
melee there. And Macho Man was referenced by you.
Yeah.
Again, there's no replay review at this level, so that was perhaps one of the reasons why the officials were saying unknown
bad,
number
y'all, my bad.
twice.
C. Smith. A lot of FaceTime for those officials today.
There's Crouch again up the middle.
The O-line for John C. Smith ain't bad.
Manifested that one, Marcus.
They got a two-headed monster in the backfield.
That one came.
I like Evans.
They have more of a
Evans
demoralizing
and Crouch.
Second and 19, trying to get some yardage back with Brian Morgan.
And the one thing that I do like about,
By the way, I
you know,
did get
John
some
C.
flack
Smith's
for that.
offense is that, for one,
Red Tails Classic.
they're not afraid to run it on third down. Like, they run the ball often.
Oh, big move to make a man miss from Morgan. Then he gets the first down.
And
That was a
they're not afraid to
huge
throw it
play
down the
for
field because it look like
Morgan.
that's what they like to
Tuskegee
do.
has 2 of their timeouts left. They won't want to use one.
Oh,
until
yeah.
they try to
Come
get
here.
a stop, but it's going to be harder to do that than you think when Crouch is on the field.
He had 6.
After the blocked field goal at the other end, now Johnson C. Smith is trying to stretch this to a 2-possession game, and you could do that with just a field goal.
Some Crouch puts a lot of pressure on Tuskegee.
Time of possession is what Johnson C. Smith was so great at a season ago. That is going to come into play now in these final 7 minutes here. And
I would fake it on them too if I lined up in the field goal. I wouldn't trust it right now.
protect
Yep.
that football too in the trenches.
But what's gonna happen after this play, y'all? Y'all let me know what's gonna happen. Watch this. Watch this.
I would hard count the field goal snap too.
Jacob Manessis, oh my God! You can't make this up! Special teams has been so wacky tonight.
Jason, I hate to say I told you so.
That's crazy.
A block for a block, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Take a look. We'll be back. You stay tuned. We got to go.
That's crazy.
Block.
What do you think?
Block
is
field goals,
guaranteed is
block
not
punts,
guaranteed tonight. In
bad
Montgomery
kicking.
at the Crampton Bowl, Ron Hole opens
That's
up
crazy
here.
because they
And
both
Tuskegee
missed
is
it.
down.
Yo, 25 is hitting.
If you get a touchdown,
25 is hitting. But they both missed a field goal bad. Both had a field goal block. Both had a
first and
punt
10
block.
now for Tuskegee. Oh, wow, that
Yo,
was a
25 is hitting, boy.
But took a big hit.
God, dog.
Helmet came off. Jones
25 is
with the
hit
tackle.
10, dog.
You could theoretically still get the ball
Ooh-wee.
back if you're Tuskegee, but this is big. No! Again, nothing guaranteed. And that's going to set you back.
That
of course.
that number 25 hitting.
Clock is running. You don't get this. You really want to get this ball snapped quickly. Another bobblehead snap. Field looking downfield into the seam. Kind of dangerous, but incomplete. So now,
Punt.
clock stops at
Been the
Johnson C. Smith. They go right back to that ground game. Oh, second effort from Crouch, and a really nice move there.
The boy be running that thing, bro. I'm telling you.
All the way down.
That's a workhorse for real.
If they get a stop.
Come here.
Crouch making man.
Look at the
miss
jump
and
cut.
drive.
The jump cut that he got,
Just
bro.
gotta go for a first down, Marcus. That's big.
That's a jump cut. 5.2 yards a rush.
run it forward, dive forward for Crouch, who had the big 78-yard run to begin this half. He's trying to close out, back up center, and Charlotte native comes in. And it looks like a clean snap on the first exchange as they go to Crouch in the run game. And something extra at the bottom of the pile is
Virgins there.
biggest third down play of the game. Crouch takes the carry, got
no.
hit, did not pick up the first down. He actually lost a couple. Rossi Grimes with the biggest tackle of the game for Tuskegee. Left in it in regulation. Tuskegee down 8. It's their new quarterback, Raekwon Beal, completes his first pass of this drive to Brigman, who smartly gets it about the line. And Jordan.
32 seconds.
Comes, drop it off.
Screen.
And if he can stay on his feet, there's some room ahead here.
Oh.
There is room. Up near the 50-yard line goes Leverett. Tackled by Tabron. So how about get walking again? No timeouts for
No
Tuskegee.
timeouts left.
Raekwon Beal, quick throw. They shovel it. Smart play.
The hook and ladder. The hook and ladder.
So some trickery. That's the kind of stuff you work on and engineer what could be a game-tying drive. But clock is winding down. 22 seconds for Beal. Floats it up. Looking to get a good chunk. Out of bounds.
Yes, sir.
He wanted Taylor there. Third down. Beal. Plenty of time. Great coverage downfield.
Oh,
Does he get a man open?
nope.
No, overshot him. Brings up 4th and 5.
You get one shot at
Got to throw it in the end zone. Got to throw it in the end zone.
Extend the game. Beal goes over the middle. That is deflected. There was a flag. For now, incomplete. For now, Johnson C. Smith.
Going to the last play.
Into the face. Defense number 9. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Wow. So they get Sten.
one time. Or speed out.
A lot of verticals.
There we go.
Pressure. Beal scoots away.
Keep it in play.
A player. Incomplete.
Hey,
C. Smith
y'all.
comes out.
John C. Smith with the win. Shout out to the CIAA. Getting that one off. Absolutely. Now, that's the only time I'm rooting for y'all. And when y'all play against Morehouse. It's still LC over here, though. Remember that. Hell you talking about?